In 2025, Act 96 became the first green fee in the country, expected to generate $100 million per year towards environmental and climate health in Hawaii. Later that year, a climate advisory council was appointed to recommend the best projects to prioritize. Now, in 2026, those projects are to be selected by the Hawaii State Legislature. But what are these projects? Let's remember the goals of the Hawaiʻi Green Fee. With the revenue collected each year, the state will fund projects that address three key areas: environmental stewardship, climate resilience, and sustainable tourism. These are the 2026 Green Fee project recommendations, which were determined by a 10-person council of experts working in each of these three areas. There are over 75 projects in the recommendations, informed by nearly 600 proposal ideas from communities across Hawaii. These were evaluated using a rubric that balanced project results, readiness, relevance, relationships, and region. This first year of Green Fee projects will make a huge difference, but who will be doing the work? Today, we're going to take a journey into the Environmental Stewardship Projects category. This category is dedicated to projects that support and restore native species, land-based ecosystems, aquatic resources, coastal ecosystems, freshwater resources, and watersheds. The biggest project in this category is Ahupua'a restoration, for over $10 million, rooted in community-based projects and partnerships. Let's take a journey to the North Shore of Kauai to meet some of the communities and organizations working on the ground to heal their watersheds.
I'm Stacy Stroke, executor of Waipaw Foundation. It takes so much to manage an entire ahupua'a. Our stream restoration project is one of the projects I think we're most well known for. We basically cleared a whole section of our stream that was almost completely impacted by hawbush and other invasive species. And then we also recently started food and farm tours to be able to create learning opportunities for visitors to Hawaii and people that are visitors that also we know that care about Aina and care about environment and want to learn more about our culture and the place.
Waipaw Foundation is working across stewardship, education, and ahupua'a restoration. It's all connected. Now, let's head to one of their partners, Limahuli Garden, a 17-acre preserve that is leading stewardship efforts across the entire ahupua'a.
Really what's unique about Limahuli is that conservation is an innate practice to the people of Haena, to Limahuli. Aloha, my name is Leiwan. I'm the director at Limahuli Garden and Preserve, one of 5 of the National Tropical Botanical Gardens in Hawaii. Our community has decided that it is important, like our ancestors, to continue to manage every single piece of that ahupua'a puzzle, but we can't do it alone. So we work with a number of different partners at Limahuli Garden and Preserve. Our larger organization is the National Tropical Botanical Gardens. We often work with folks like Dofa in the Reef and Makai areas. We work with folks like DAR and our DOE care officers to create things like the Makai Watch program.
Wow, restoring a watershed takes many hands. Limahuli Garden is just one example of an organization that already works with partners and state agencies to meet the needs of their place. Their workdays and tours provide opportunities for visitors to join in on the solutions. There's no better place to look for sustainable tourism solutions than on Kauai. Let's sit down with the Hanalei Initiative and learn how their projects will create a more regenerative relationship between the island and the visitors.
You know, some of the biggest threats we face on the North Shore of Kauai are an unmanaged visitor industry and the impacts those have on our resources. My name is Joel Guy. I work for the Hanalei Initiative. I'm the executive director. We focus on bringing resources and partnerships together to try to solve problems in our community out in Hanalei. In our community, we were overwhelmed with visitors, and they're all in individual rent-a-cars, right? There wasn't a great public transportation system for these visitors, so you would have thousands of rent-a-cars coming into your community every day. And so we found was that if we can combine those into shuttles, you not only reduce the impact on the community, it's actually been this amazing opportunity to educate the visitors. I think some of the biggest challenges that we faced in Haena, the most success has come out of community-led efforts.
Transportation shuttles and mobility hubs are a needed solution that reduces emissions and visitor impact while creating economic opportunity for local residents. They can be scaled and adapted across Hawaii, helping chart a path forward that balances environmental and economic health. These are just a few of the solutions found on Kauai's North Shore that are connected to Green Fee project recommendations. In every community and every ahupua'a, there's just as many other community organizations leading the way and working together with government partners. If we want to dedicate Green Fee funding for what it's intended to be, these projects and these communities will need to be part of that solution. No matter what, the funding from the Hawaiʻi Green Fee is going to make a difference. But when we make sure that that difference is grounded in place-based stewardship and public-private collaboration like you just saw, we know that that difference will be transformational.